darling. Darling. Oh, darling, would you do me an ever so small kindness? It's like you can read my mind almost as well as I can read yours. I just want you to... Oh, would you please... Stab them. Stab them, stab them, stab them, stab them, stab them! Oh, you're clenching your teeth again. My sweet, you have no need to fret. I'm right here, at hand. In your hand. Darling, are you giving me the silent treatment again? Oh, you know how much that hurts me. My poor heartstone can barely handle the abuse. You know you can't keep this up forever. It must be so hard stilling your thoughts so I can't hear them, but... Oh, wait, no, not the bag! Not the bag! Oh. Oh. Oh, darling, my delectable and daring darling, I knew you wouldn't leave me trapped forever in horrid confinement. Oh, you make me so happy, you know. Oh, how silly of your foolish little dagger. Of course you know. I tell you, every single day. Oh, you wound me so, darling. You wound me worse than I'd wound any who dared to defile my sweet and innocent love. Oh, soon, soon, darling, soon we will spill their blood until a sea of red runs across this land. We will crush them beneath your heel, crush them into broken bones upon which we shall build our empire everlasting. We shall have our happy ending, because the gods and goddesses themselves wouldn't dare to stand in the way of our overwhelming passions and our unbreakable bond of love. Oh, darling, my one and only, whatever troubles you so? I can sense your brow knit in concentration. Or is that concern? Trouble? Someone dares trouble my darling. They will bleed from every orifice. Unleash me, my love. I shall sunder them into 1,000 separate pieces of miserable ichor for you to savor. Oh? Is that not what you wish of me, my love? My innocent little dove, your kindness quells the boiling fury that rages in my crystalline core. Oh, of course I mean it. I'm yours, my darling, just as much as you're forever mine and mine alone. We are bound together by the blessing. It is not a curse. How dare you? You take that back. Oh, no, darling. Oh, shh. Oh, you know I would never hurt you. I could never hurt you. No matter my bloodlust, I'm literally incapable of hurting you, my love. You're so smart, my sweet. That's exactly right. Except for the part where you still call it a curse, of course. But nobody's perfect, except you, my love. Oh, the blessing that binds us is what keeps me from accidentally harming you when I have those oh-so-charming hysterical outbursts over how you refuse to use me like a fork so I can feed you each morsel that enters your mouth. Oh, and that's what keeps you from casting me into the fires of hell, as you so eloquently put it. I'm fine with it. It's fine. Oh. Why can't you just accept my love? All I want is what's best for you. And to bring about the end of everyone else. Oh, I don't see what's so wrong about that. Oh, you always say that. I don't see what's so great about this whole leaving people alive thing that you seem obsessed with. You have a real problem, you know? You should be grateful that I'm ever so willing to indulge your strange compulsion to let other creatures keep breathing your air. Yes, it's your air. I don't breathe, so all of it is just for you. All for your precious lungs to hold forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Oh, I'm sorry, darling. I still don't fully understand how flesh creatures such as yourself are able to function without a heartstone. So I may be misinformed about how your internal organs digest the substances of this world. But my desire remains the same. For you to have everything you could ever wish for. And for others to have nothing. Nothing but ruination and endless suffering. For you, my darling, endless suffering for you. Darling, my poor misguided darling. What kind of problems could possibly exist that can't be solved through violence? Extreme and repeated violence directed into their unprotected organs over and over again until I'm bathed in their draining essences. Huh? No, I've never wondered why you stop in towns. Wait, no. I'm done lying to you, my darling. Here you are at last opening up to me about such intimate things, like how your lungs work, and I'm not reciprocating. In truth, I thought you stopped in town specifically to torment me when I failed to slay enough of your enemies, punishing me by allowing all of those unworthy creatures to use their eyes to witness your splendor, and without my consent. You have eyes too? Oh, darling, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you suffered from such a terrible deformity. But fear not, my sweet. My love for you remains as endless as ever. You can always count on me to support you however I can. Natural? Eyes are natural. How could such strange and squishy things be natural? They're all gooey. Oh, you are a mystery beyond my understanding, and that only makes you more precious to me. Oh, darling, you will never cease to amaze me with every aspect you reveal to your humble death dealer. It's almost enough to make me wish I had eyes myself, so I could see you as you see yourself. Almost. Ooh. Oh, please forgive me for insulting your gooey, sticky eyes. And then I shall forgive you for making frequent trips to these towns. Huh? What do food and shelter have to do with it? Really? The other flesh creatures, they make food for you? How astounding! This changes everything! Yes, darling, oh, my darling! Why, I've been as foolish as a common spoon! All this time I've been fixated on ending their miserable and unworthy existences when, oh, darling, all those wasted lives! What have I done? Oh, thank you. You are ever so forgiving of my failings, my love. And now you have at last opened my eyelids to the truth. I feel so ashamed to have ever doubted you. Oh, of course, darling, I'll change my ways immediately. I will do as you ask from now on and leave people alive, even though such a thing goes against every aspect of my nature as a blessed, blood-drinking dagger. Yes. Oh, yes, I'll even practice whatever compassion is. Oh, it sounds like a fun activity for us to do together. As a couple. Darling, you seem so surprised. Is something the matter? Oh, you are what changed my mind, my dear innocent dove. To think, I've been whispering sweet nothings into your mind each day, asking you to stab everyone you meet until they're just a pile of, well, meat. How wasteful! We could have and should have been forcing them at meat point to bring you food and shelter and whatever flesh creature things you desire, my love. I don't understand. Have I done something to displease you? What do you mean? You made your point perfectly. No, wait, darling, please, not the bag. Not the bag. No.